Guys, what's up? Over a day, see, I understand. You know the signature intro, we can't go without it. Yeah, I understand. So today I have here Mr. Mickey. You know, we tried doing this, I think, some few days ago, and the audio messed up. But today I'm recording like 5 audio. We can't mess up. Anyway, Mr. Mickey, welcome to the channel.
Thank you very much for having me.
Please introduce yourself to the people.
Yes, my name is Mickey Ej. I've lived in UK for 18 years. I'm in the forces, British forces, and I've linked up with Nee to just talk about diaspora stuff, you know, living abroad, and it's malakis. So yeah.
Yeah, so you are going to learn a lot today. But before we kick off, you lived in Ghana for how many years?
Ooh, when I left Ghana, I think I was going to be 23. Yeah.
Okay,
So I'll say 23 years.
So you've lived in Ghana more than you've lived in
Oh
the
yeah,
UK.
definitely.
Okay, so why did you japa?
Yes, why? It's a big question, isn't it? I was telling you earlier that when I was growing up, if you were good in school, if you were academically good, you were deemed to have a good future. And I thought the same, very ambitious and that. But it gets to a point that, you know, people say that there's a lot of racism in UK, but I think there's classism in Ghana, and it was going against me. What do I mean by that? So I didn't know a lot. I didn't know a lot of people. You know, it's all about whom you know. A lot of girls saying that when they are looking for jobs, people want, you know, favors and stuff like that. I couldn't give that. So at some point I thought, you know what, I'm just going to come to a level playing field, which is abroad anywhere. And thank God I got that opportunity, and I decided to just
leave the country.
Yeah, to leave the country. So yeah, hustler.
Okay, so you ended up in the force, the army.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Like, don't tell us what you did, but kindly tell us what someone can do to end up in the army.
Yes, so when I came to UK, I didn't even know that you could join the British Army as a Ghanaian. And I was lucky to meet one of my friends, and thanks to him, he explained to me that if you are Commonwealth, so if you were colonized by the British and you belong to the Commonwealth countries, you can join the British Army. And yeah, I did the inquiry when I was doing my thesis in University of Ghana. As soon as I handed over my thesis, I did not even do my graduation. I left. And then when you come, they test your communication skills, and they test your health, and they test your physical endurance. And I passed all of it. And 16 and a bit years.
Yeah, solid. Okay, so someone made a comment under one of my videos, and the person was like, why did I join the army in the UK? And I was like, with strength? And it was like, oh, nah, you can even be a cook, be a barber, all of those things, and join the army. And I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know. I've learned something.
But you still have to pass the basic physical tests and the medical stuff, yeah. Okay. But yeah, like me, I am engineer logistics specialist, so I deal with, whenever there is a mission, I am the guy who gives them the stuff they need to do it, so yeah.
Sure. Now, let's come to the controversial issue. I always ask people when I see them, people in the diaspora, you know, when you're trying to relocate to this place, some people here will be like, well, you are trying to live here, you are now coming. Please don't come, or all of those comments. What's your take on that?
So when someone say, like, even me, at this moment, I am in a process of leaving UK to go to Ghana. So as we talk, my family lives in Ghana now, and I am doing the final, you know, preparation to go back. I think coming abroad is a stage. So we have stages. There's a point where you are in Ghana, things are not going the way you want, especially if you are ambitious and the system isn't helping you. And we all know Ghana is not perfect. I always say Ghana is a paradise. It's a paradise only if you can afford it. So when you cannot afford it, then you don't see the paradise side of Ghana. So now you have that bit, you want to leave, you want a bit of opportunity for yourself and for your family, right? So you get to that point, yeah, you get the stay, you start working, you start saving money, you know, you've got the capital. And now you start yearning for the things in Ghana. You know, a lot of people, if you ask a lot of British people, they will tell you they want to settle in Spain, Greece, and parts of Africa, right? So now you start yearning for the sun, you start yearning for the community, you see. So when someone says that, I will never stop someone to come and also get the opportunity, but I will tell you not to make this place or not to close your mind about Ghana. Just invest, and then when the time is right and you start yearning for certain things in Ghana, then you can have that world as well. So when people say that, oh yeah, we are coming, they've got backbone, they've got something that they are holding on. Some of them have pension, they have pension that are paid in pounds and in dollars. You cannot compare yourself to them. So a lot of people won't tell you why they are going, but I personally think if a young person who isn't getting anything going for them in Ghana is coming and you try to stop them, I think it's a bit cruel.
Okay.
That is my
perspective. I did the research and I realized most people that relocated back to Ghana are coming back.
They are coming back.
Do you know the reason why? Do you when you think about it?
See, I could have just I've quit my job, everything, and I'm going to Ghana. The misconception that was out there was people were coming to Ghana with savings. You don't come to Ghana with savings. You come with income, passive income. And that passive income is even better if it's foreign currency passive income. And I can say that most people who came with their savings. And I'm telling you, coming to Ghana with a bunch of money, even if you are giving £100,000, it will finish. So I think that is where. And second one, if you want to come to Ghana, right, you have to be able to deal with certain things. When you want to move from one place to another, if you want to move from Ghana to UK, or if you want to come to UK, say you want to go to Ghana or UK, you are not eliminating your problem. You are swapping your problems. So now, a lot of people came with this high, expectation that, everything is okay.
Money here.
You know what I mean? Everything is okay. So you can be disappointed coming to UK, and when you go to Ghana too, you can be disappointed because they will hit you with that side of the problem. So you have to be able to be happy with basics. So that's why I'm saying that if you are changing your environment, you have to work on your mental first. What can I deal with? And then you do that. So a lot of people did not really look into it to realize that you're not going to heaven.
So if you are trying to migrate, just weigh your options. Yeah, know what's best for you. Don't listen to anybody. Do what you think is best for you. But please come the right way. Yeah. Now, if someone should enter the UK illegally, what are some of the difficulties the person will go through? Because I think some 2 years or even 3 years ago, people come here, do the marriage thing and get their papers. But I think now UK is no more doing that thing. Even if you get married here, you have to go back home and apply again. So what are some of the challenges they'll face?
When I started traveling, right, 2005, it was 2.5 years. 2.5 years, you meet someone 2.5 years. After 2.5 years, you have indefinite. After a year, you have your British book. Wow. And then it went to 5 years, right? 5 years. And even that 5 years, sometimes you have to go back home, depending on your situation. I think if you come as illegal, you should be ready to stall in life for about 10 years. Yeah, you should be. Yeah, and if you have kids and family back home, then it's another situation because, whatever way that route that you are taking, it takes at least 7.5 years for you to go through. So one thing is, it can stall you a little bit, but it depends. If you come illegal, right, and you get in a way, if you get someone's documents to work, which I don't think is easy to do, I personally, because you know what? Someone took somebody's papers to work and the person had an accident, died. This guy that, had to say that my identity was stolen. You know what I mean? Someone can use your papers and have, say, arthritis, go to hospital. You cannot even go to hospital to go and,
Yes.
So you see some of all of these things, you have to do self-medication and stuff like that. I don't think it's easy to do that. So it's up to you. A lot of people also will backstring you, like I'm telling you. Some of our countrymen will take advantage of you. And as soon as you try to blow, you try to hustle them, they'll tell you, man, I'm going to call immigration on you. So that's another thing. So it's Mickey Mouse stuff going on. Yeah.
So about the illegal thing, please don't even think about it. Nah, don't at all. Okay, so now we are going to talk about a new person in the UK. What should you do? What should you know? What shouldn't you try at all? And wait, someone told me not to really be friends with the Ghanaians when I come. Why? A lot of people say that.
A lot of people say that. Well, I see all human beings as human beings. I wouldn't say don't be friends with Ghanaians, but I would say watch whoever, whichever nationality, whatever color, just watch the type of people you associate yourself with. One thing I realize is you become who you become friends with, all your dreams and everything. Even your rich depends on who you meet initially. See, when I came, right, I didn't even know that fresh person like yourself, legal, you could work in the bank. Straight away, most people say, oh yeah, let me find cleaning for you. Oh, let me find cleaning for you. You know what I mean? You're rich. There's a lot. When I was joining the British Army, there were a lot of people who'd been here ages ago and they didn't know that you could come from Ghana to become a British officer. So that's one thing. And two, I think this place is a spending culture, right? And we know, show me your friend and I'll show you your character. If you end up in a community where all they do is show off competition, they want to show who's got the biggest car, the birthday party, who celebrated is big, then you are going to get into the system and the system will hold on to you, right? And you will get old in the UK. And remember, in the care homes, they don't do fufu over there. They don't do gobe in the care homes. So I personally think that there is money here. This place is good for money. So when you come, get your documents done, speak to people with bigger dreams. Right? Don't limit yourself. Be confident. Ghanaians, we are a little bit timid. And over here, it's not what you know. It's what you prove to say you know. Sell yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Try yourself. If someone tells you, I want to give you a project management job, say yes and go and learn, right? And you learn on the job, right? So don't limit yourself to care work and don't limit yourself to cleaning. And then the money start coming in. That is where I am passionate about, right? See, over here, when you get some money, you go to Ghana. If you're able to save like £2, say £200 over here, that is somebody's wages in Ghana.
In Ghana, yes.
So if you're able to pay all your rent, everything over here, and you're able to save, and you go to Ghana, just buy assets, right? I personally say, unless you have a big family, because right now, when you go to Ghana, you're not going to stay more than 4 weeks. So if you build a mansion with swimming pools and that, it's only a month that you stay in a year. I know someone who said they built a house in 1998, and they've realized that from 1998 to 2003, they've stayed there 5 months, right?
And they keep maintaining the house.
And they keep maintaining it. If the bulb goes off, the family will go in, and then if anything breaks, you will have to pay. So I say that build apartments, right? Two-bedroom apartment. One of them is for you. You can rent one out. Another thing is you don't have to complete the whole house, right? If you decide to build a big mansion, see some of the uncompleted buildings that we have in Ghana.
A lot,
right? So you build small, and then if you don't have enough money, it doesn't take a lot to complete a 2-bedroom apartment. And then you rent it out, and then you complete that. some people say, oh yeah, you build a house in Ghana, the kids might not even want to go. Bina might not even want to go there, right? But Bina might even have a rental income coming into a Ghanaian account. When she decides to go and do dirty December in Ghana, she's got money, right? She doesn't have to save money from here. So just build assets, and then with time, you realize that this place, there are certain things when you've got like a lot of assets, you want to enjoy Ghana, you can freely go to Ghana. A lot of people have built mansions back home, but they cannot go back because you finish building it. It took you like 30 years to build a house and you can't go back. So that's one thing I'll tell you. Just you've got two worlds. You've got this world that will give you money. I'm telling you, if you are not lazy, you get the money. And then you have the other world, which is Ghana, that will give you the peace of mind. Use both worlds to your advantage.
Yeah, I hope you are learning. I hope you are taking something from this. If you are new here like myself, please share this video to your new people coming as well. We've spent some time here. I don't want this video to be that long because I want you to watch. If you see 20 minutes, 30, you won't watch. I know. So Vicky, thanks for coming. Please, do you have anything else you want to add?
What I'm saying is coming to US, UK, for me, English-speaking countries, that is what I like. It's not a bad idea, but come with a strategy. I'm going to summarize everything. Come with a strategy. Try and save your money, right? And try and find ways. Don't listen to what people say. This place is a spending culture, right? Baby shower, bridal shower, number one, the big one, birthdays and everything. It's all here, and you can afford them, right? But please try, live good, find a nice place over here, live good, but try and save some of your money. And one thing is, if you are a couple, right, stick with your wife. When couples stick over here, I cannot tell you, but things do work. The family unit, if you keep your family unit together, it does work. I cannot tell you why. Miracles happens when it comes to economical and finance. Stick together, build something back home, build something asset that will give you passive income. And when that happens, you can use both worlds to enjoy your life, you know? What is life about?
Yeah, sure. Thanks so much for the advice and all the secrets you've shared with us today. Guys, Vicky has a channel. Okay, he said I shouldn't talk about it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.